Well, hello, my angelic ones, and welcome to my channel. This is the place that encourages you to trust in and connect with your own inner angelic guidance that's operating around and within you. So these messages only serve to confirm and affirm the things that you've been shown, the paths you're about to embark upon, and the things that you're currently dealing with. I want to encourage you to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't done so already. It does help the algorithms here. And without further ado, Aquarius, we're going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm going to shuffle for 3 oracle messages. 1 or all 3 may apply to you. So just take what resonates and leave the rest. So let's see what Spirit has to say to the collective of Aquarius at this time. Ooh. All right, first card that came out, we have number 49. It says, stop being petty and controlling. Oh my gosh, not Aquarius. This obviously isn't going to be for everyone, but it's definitely for someone. If the shoe fits, I always say, you got to wear it. So if you know deep down inside that there have been some instances with some particular people that have not really been the most pleasant, you know, per your behalf, this is Spirit really saying, you know what, it's time to, first of all, loosen up the reins. Sometimes we can find ourselves in petty situations because there's often at the end or at the deep root of that, there's a root of fear. You know, when we're needing to control certain things and or people or being petty, we feel like we haven't been heard. We fear that this person isn't going to understand where we're fully coming from. We fear that things are going to go awry if we don't, you know, control everything and every variable in the situation. And sometimes we may not even mean to become controlling, and we really would rather not become petty. But a lot of times there's a lack of emotional control or mental control of oneself. Of the self. So you see, it's really not about controlling other people, but really how well can you control yourself at the end of the day? Because really, you can't control other people. The only person that you can fully control 100% all the time is you. And oftentimes we forget that and start looking outside of ourselves to control and manipulate everybody else. And Spirit is like, no. It's about letting go of the reasons for the control and the pettiness, and then look to align and control your impulses so that you're able to have more pleasant interactions with those around you. Oops. All right. So that is number 49. Let's see what else Spirit has to say to the collective of Aquarius. Okay, so I'm going to take the card that just popped over, and that is number 38. It says, stop. You need a plan. All right. So I feel like Aquarius, you could be very much on the edge of your seat with something that you want to do, something that you want to bring into full fruition, whatever that means for you, Aquarius. And Spirit is like, you can do it, but you need to plan to do it. And I love my Aquarians that are in my life. And I always tell my husband, who is an Aquarian, that you oftentimes have great aspirations of going to the moon and back like tomorrow. And somebody who's Earth like me will be like, well, wait a minute. We need to come get out the clouds, get out of the air. You guys are air elements. But let's bring this plan down to earth. Let's bring this reality down to earth. How are we going to get to the moon? Do we have the money? Do we have the knowledge, the credentials? Do we have an astronaut to fly us there? Do we have the suits? Do we know the parameters of time? Do we know how long we're going to be up there? Do we know how long it's going to take for us to be up there? Like, those are all of the fine details that are necessary in terms of bringing things together. Sometimes you may need additional help. You may need to go outside of yourself in the way that you're normally accustomed to doing things and really get somebody else who has that other portion that you sometimes lack, which is, okay, so let's put together a timeline. Let's get to a budget. Let's get to the connections that we need to have in terms of making said thing happen. So I think this is just Spirit encouraging you, if you haven't already started, make sure that you actually give yourself the time. Give yourself 30 minutes to an hour to sit down and say, okay, this is what I want. And now let me look at and consider the things that I need. Maybe I need somebody else who's already done this to show me what it is that I need to make sure that whatever I'm writing down is a solid plan. All right, so get to it, Aquarius. All right, last message. What say ye, Spirit, for the collective of Aquarius? And number 74 popped out, and it says, you have all the resources you need to succeed. So I feel like this is like really just an encouragement from the second message. Yes, Aquarius, you have everything that you need. Sometimes you don't realize it. And I think this is partly what this also hints to. When you actually put together your plan, things will begin to channel through you and come to you as far as, oh, wow, I didn't even realize that I had this. Or, oh, wow, I didn't even realize that I know such and such who does this. So if you are wondering, or if you've been feeling any sense of doubt about, can you do something, or do you have all that you need to do something? Some of you may be actually struggling with the feeling of not being enough in whatever capacity that is, work, romance, whatever it is, whomever it is that you may be dealing with. Spirit is here to say, yes, you are enough. And not only are you enough, you have everything within you to accomplish what it is that you need to at this particular time. So I feel like this is just an encouragement in the self-worth department. This is an encouragement in the wheelhouse department. You are enough. You have enough. Sit down and take stock of what you need to do, and then realize who and what you already have that is going to help you succeed. All right, so those are the messages that I have for you. If these have resonated, drop a comment below, share the video if you feel it can benefit someone else. And as always, until next month, I hope you stay safe, be blessed, and namaste. Bye.